superstar Vijay, who recently entered politics with his party TVK, is now being seen as a serious contender in Tamil Nadu's political landscape. But long before actors began openly chasing political power, Indian cinema had already witnessed film stars stepping into public life. While legends like MGR successfully built political empires, others discovered just how ruthless politics could be. One of the biggest examples of that was Amitabh Bachchan. By the mid 1980s, Amitabh Bachchan was perhaps the most loved actor in the country. After his near fatal accident on the sets of Coolie in 1983, mass prayers were held across India as fans waited for him to recover. When he finally returned home 3 months later, crowds flooded Mumbai streets just to catch a glimpse of him. At a time when the nation was emotionally invested in Bachchan, tragedy struck Indian politics with the assassination of Indira Gandhi in 1984, and soon after Rajiv Gandhi reached out to his childhood friend for support. Soon Amitabh Bachchan stepped into politics and began campaigning in Allahabad for the Lok Sabha elections. Riding on unprecedented public support, he defeated former Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister H.N. Bahuguna by a massive margin. For a political newcomer, it was a stunning victory. But while Bachchan had survived controversies in cinema before, real-life politics turned out to be a far more dangerous arena. Amitabh took a break from films and focused heavily on his constituency, but within the Congress party, many senior leaders reportedly viewed him as an outsider, whose popularity was growing too quickly. According to V. Sanghvi's memoir, A Rude Life, senior politicians began orchestrating moves to weaken his influence in Allahabad. If Bachchan stayed away from the constituency even for a short period, posters branding him missing would suddenly appear across the city. Amitabh's friendship with Rajiv Gandhi gave him direct access to the Prime Minister, something many senior Congress leaders reportedly resented. Combined with his immense popularity among the masses, it created fears that Bachchan could emerge as a future political heavyweight. Veer Sanghvi later claimed that many of Bachchan's development efforts in Allahabad quietly stalled because of deliberate resistance from rivals within the system. The biggest blow came in 1987 when Amitabh's name surfaced in Bofors scandal. Allegations linked his family to Swiss bank accounts, though no evidence directly implicated him. Still, political opponents seized the opportunity and the controversy quickly spiraled. Under mounting pressure, Bachchan resigned from parliament just 2 years after entering politics. Decades later, in 2012, he was officially cleared of all allegations. Though Amitabh Bachchan walked away from politics after the controversy, the Bachchan family's political connection did not end there. His wife Jaya Bachchan entered parliament in 2004 and continues to serve as a Rajya Sabha MP even today. But Amitabh's brief and turbulent political chapter remains one of the most fascinating intersections of cinema, power, and public life in India.